Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Edison High School's 65th annual commencement, the great class of 2024. Chambers, if you're in chambers, report to the back for the national anthem. Join the choir.
For the speech.
Once they get settled, I'll tell you when to go.
Okay. Good afternoon, class of 2024, staff, family, and friends. I want to give a special thank you to my dad, Mansoor Kazi, and my mom, Saira Kazi. If there's one thing that they taught me, it was that education is the key to success. Everything I do is aimed at seeing a smile on their faces and making them proud. I also want to give a shout out to my sisters Zoya, brother Amish, and cousins JB, Hiba, Rimsha, and Kishmish for making these years the best that they could be. Thank you all for loving me unconditionally and supporting me throughout these years. I couldn't have done this without you. Please be sure to let your family and friends know how much you love them tonight. Now may everyone please remove your hats and rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And for the last time, always remember, with Edison High, you're guaranteed to fly. Thank you.
Please remain standing. Performing our national anthem by the chamber singers under the direction of Mr. Joshua Lisner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, orchestra members, please report to the back of the rack. Orchestra members, please report to the back of the rack. I'm waiting on some Jersey Mike scholarship money, Doc, before I say that. I'd like to give special thanks to the Edison High School Band for performing the processional and recessional tonight under the direction of Mr. Mark DiNicola, Mr. Derek Dillman, Mr. Michael O'Leary. All right, and now we have prior to us doing the Pledge of Allegiance was Ishal Kazi. That's our morning announcer, but we also have our morning sports announcer, Elisa Onofre, to the mic for a final Edison High sports update for the year. Round of applause.
Good afternoon, class of 2024. My name is Elisa Onofre, and I was given the opportunity to be your sports announcer this year. Yes, I was the one that messed up your names, or even gave up and gave it to Mr. Ross to read. I deeply apologize if that was you. Thanks to Mr. Ross in this chance, and now your last sports report. Cheer is our 5th back-to-back state champ. Football beats JP for the 10th time in a row. Basketball beats JP for the City of the Lights. Volleyball beats state champ, ranked St. Joe's and JP. Tennis is our back-to-back undefeated white division champ and almost beat JP. Tennis is our back-to-back undefeated white division champ and almost beat JP too. And all EHS won over 10 division champs all school year. Great job. Good luck to those playing in college. In closing, I would like to thank my parents. A mis papás que siempre trabajaron mucho por este día y ahora pueden decir que lo logramos. Los quiero y gracias por todo. We did it, class of 2024.
Thank you. And before I begin, I just want to start with a brief moment of silence for all those we've lost this year and for all those still suffering from sickness, violence, and war across the world, and to reflect on all of the things that we have to be grateful for. So a quick moment of silence. Thank you. Thanks go out to Dr. Aldarelli, Central Office staff, Board of Education members, the entire staff and family at EHS, the entire Edison community, all of our grounds and custodials that help put this together, our security that always keeps us safe. Special thanks to those retirees with over 175 years of experience, Ms. Coletto, Ms. Cano, Ms. Downey, Ms. Mitchell, and Ms. Schomer. Extra special thanks to the person who has been my right hand for so much of my time on the Boulevard of the Eagles, Miss Cindy Bauer. Bon voyage, mes amis. Enjoy taking Brooklyn and the boys to school. Class of 24, congratulations. I was never sure what to make of you guys. Escaping middle school during the vid, a lot of wins, some losses, and so much growth and so much learning. This year, one of my favorite assignments that I saw as going around the school was an EHS meme contest. The memes were complaining about hall sweeps, no air conditioning, the freezeway, 4 hours of Eagle Pride, Mondays, Fridays, the usual gripes, but social media style. In one, graduate Julian Enriquez compared me during class meetings to Dom Toretto from the Fast and the Furious movie franchise. So channeling my inner Vin Diesel, let me say what's real is family. So I'm starting my speech sharing how on June 21st, 29 years ago, I added to my family on a hot graduation day like this, my beautiful daughter Marlena. Happy birthday, Pink. I am most grateful for the time I spent with you and your brother. Now, Mr. Toretto also said that the most important thing will always be the people in this room. While it's true you'll soon be scattered across the country and across the various Rutgers campuses, hopefully the people in this large room can be the foundation on your flight to greatness. The people in the room are not just your fellow graduates on the floor, your friends or associates, but up in the stands, your family, the teachers, the coaches, the Board of Ed, the administrators that help you get to this stepping stone. But always, always remember, most important also, the people that may not be physically in this room, but had a hand in your growth, whether it's beloved family members who passed on, former teachers and principals, or any kind of a mentor, all of whom you hold close to you, no matter where you are, and you try to apply the life lessons they taught you. They're also the people in this room. Class of 24, always remember, for the last 4 years you've been what's great about Edison High. Now you'll be what's great about the world. Salud, mi familia. It is now my pleasure to recognize our salutatorian for the class of 2024, Mr. Eduardo Nunez.
Good afternoon, everybody. Before we get started, let me tell you something about myself. I have a terrible poker face. Right now, for instance, you can probably tell that I'm all kinds of nervous. When my mom asked if I was out riding my bike, she can see right through my sweating facade. Then, as I sat up on senior awards night and managing to keep my expression uncertain of what I had received, multiple teachers would describe my expression as a wilting flower. Who would have thought that I would be up here speaking to you all today? Truly, one of the best honors that I could have received. While transparency might not be an outright advantage, it certainly isn't an implicit weakness either. Authenticity, I believe, is a great quality, and honesty with yourself and your feelings is important to your success in the world. Yet, there's a fine line between humility and self-deprecation. Throughout the trials and tribulations of high school, I've learned that not only are you your biggest friend, but you are your biggest enemy. It's so easy to take the negativity that others throw your way and wallow in self-pity and doubt. But you need to understand that the one who criticizes and treats yourself the harshest is no one other than yourself. The hardest thing to do, I believe, is to take life by your own hands and grow from your experiences. We've all come from different situations, felt the weights of our own regret, and we have all endured hardship in these last 4 years at the nest. But the beautiful thing about life is that life keeps going. You continue to learn and improve no matter what. And with that understanding, I've learned to confront the hardships and the road ahead. Ultimately, the best relationship you can have is the one with yourself. So remember to treat yourself right. Take a walk down the Greenway, read Mateo's Walk, come over to LA Fitness, or even take a dip at the local pool. Once you have learned to enjoy your company, I wholeheartedly believe that you will enjoy the company of others. Let me just fix my hat 1 second. At this time, there are a couple of people that I would like to thank. First, the Board of Education, whose work to maintain a rigorous environment for students to thrive. To the countless teachers that I have met throughout the years, and to my counselor, Mrs. Rotella, thank you for thank you for invigorating me to push forward. To my friends, Sebastian Gonzalez and John Marcello, as well as everybody that I've accompanied me throughout the last 4 years. Thank you for all the great memories, and here's to many more. And lastly, a la familia más estimado que me podía, a la familia más estimado que Dios me podía regalar, a mi mamá, mi papá, a mis hermanos Marcos y Guillermo, gracias por tu amor y tu apoyo infinito siempre. Yo ha hecho un esfuerzo muy grande para llegar aquí, and I hope I've made you proud. And to the class, remember to support yourselves every step of the way. Thank you.
At this time we will have the orchestra perform Reverie by Debussy, by Claude Debussy. Thank you. And welcome back, Miss Militia. And thanks to Mr. Lisner and Mr. Valdez for helping to hold the fort. At this time, it gives me great pride to introduce our valedictorian for the class of 2024. A great feat to come in first out of such a talented class. Mr. Atharva Inmandar will continue his studies at NJIT in a 7-year BA MD program.
Class of 2024. I'm happy to see all of us at the rack on this auspicious occasion. I know it's a cliche to get sentimental about school in a speech like this, but I think the occasion warrants such reminiscing. Let's face facts. We spent a lot of time at the nest. 4 years, 36 weeks a year, 35 hours a week. That's at least 5,040 hours. And those hours were a motley of emotions and experiences, such as tiring. When waking up too early and going home late for clubs, sports, or work, only to do it all over again, and again, and again. Or frustrating. We had to lock in just to get through busy work or to get through a dredge of 5 tests in one day. Or heartbreaking. When you studied the hardest you ever did and still failed. Or where you ended up fighting with a friend for way too long over something really too stupid to fight about. But also amazing. Hilarious, like creating an inside joke with your friends that never fails to make you laugh. Like my stupid nickname off of some guy off LinkedIn, Baba. And also joyous, like watching a club you ran blossom or winning a huge game. And now that it's all coming to an end, make sure to stay in touch with that special group of people you made these memories with as we all disperse into this big, strange unknown. Remember the teachers who really connected with you. Remember the random life lessons that you learned from that special history teacher, Dr. Nasser if he's here, English teacher, shout out Frey, or that special sports mentor, Coach K and Coach B. I'll be back next year to see the golf team. Remember the lessons these people have been kind enough to share, so you won't have to learn them the hard way yourself. And no matter what you did, take the lessons about teamwork and dedication, commitment and leadership, and take them beyond high school. Apply these skills forward. And this forward looks different for everybody here. For some, it's college. For others, it's trade school or the military. For more, it's straight to the workforce. But no matter where we're going, I want to put 3 ideas out there. First thing, make sure you live for yourself. I want you to think back to elementary school, when the world was just the same 20 kids in your class. Then in middle school, our world suddenly got bigger with more kids from different and foreign elementary places. Then it got bigger again in high school, and it's only going to keep getting bigger as you move on in life. Being surrounded by so many people seemingly more talented than you and better than you is intimidating. But that's okay. Do things anyways and do them for yourself. Our paths are different. Do not chase where another person's path may lead, but forge your own and leave a trail. A little wisdom I stole from Dr. Nasser. Number 2, have big dreams and small goals. Have your long dreams in your head and write them down. But from there, figure out your short-term goals and figure out what you should be doing right now. Dreams are big, they're unwieldy, they're imprecise. Analyze those dreams and figure out the specifics that you need to develop. What skills do you need? What connections do you need? Write all that down. And then this is the hard part, but also the most important part. Make sure you do those little steps. Work the job, do the workouts, do the drills. Make your connections, build your knowledge, and grow into the person who reaches that dream in the end. And the third thing I want to leave on a little bit of a lighter note here, is that it's never that deep. A lot of the times as we get older, setbacks seem more grave and severe. And the reality is that life is rarely unfixable. And failures are often more temporary detours rather than dead ends. And if you still find yourself obsessing, ask yourself, how does this issue I'm facing affect LeBron's legacy? And the answer, a critical indicator of our insignificance, is that it can't. And jokes aside, this insignificance is actually a good thing. It's a reason to take things more light, keep things more easy, and keep things more cool. Now, before I wrap up, I'd like to take a moment to thank my parents for both their unwavering support and the intangible and innumerable things they've done for me. I'd like to thank all of my teachers for doing one of the most important jobs, guiding and inspiring all of you guys, the adults of tomorrow. And I'd like to thank the principal, vice principals, office staff, everyone at the Board of Education, support staff. It really does take a village. And to end, I joke that our irrelevance to LeBron's legacy shows our insignificance, but to flip that, LeBron can't do anything to affect our legacies either. Only you can do that. So wherever life leads you, just leave a good one behind.
At this time, if we could have the a cappella singers and the chambers to the choir in the back, please. Call them out. Okay, please enjoy another musical selection, I Will Fly by James Eakin III, performed by our a cappella choir, again, under Mr. Listen.
Go.
Forgot to mention we had the lyrics in the program, also with the words to our spoken word today, the student, all the places, the different colleges the students are going, the awards that they got, of course with the names. And in the back we got a great word search, some tic-tac-toe. You want to say that first? You sit there and say, introduce yourself. Again, I'm going to say your name, but introduce yourself. And then just sit there and say, big thanks to my mom. Whatever else you want to say, okay? Next, we are lucky enough to have a spoken word performance by our poet laureate, Miss Simone Banks. She will be performing Immortality by Rudy Francisco.
Hello, class of 2024. Before I'd like to start, I'd like to give a big thanks to my family who's here. Some came from Maryland, especially to my mom and to my grandparents who unfortunately can't be here with me right now. But everything I do, every single word, this is all for them, so I hope you enjoy. I want to write a poem, but I want it to say what you're thinking. I want to patch up the holes when your boat starts sinking. I want to write that one-of-a-kind poem, that free your mind poem, that I like how you made that rhyme poem, that can I hear that last line, that is, if you don't mind, poem. I want to write that so heartfelt, I think I know him poem, that this is so tight, I got to go find all my friends so that I can show them poem. I want to write about everything I ever wanted to be. I want to write a poem so beautiful that my parents might actually start to agree. I want to write about you, about me, about us, about everything from cars and trains to riding the bus to the trailer, and trust the mistakes and heartaches. I want to talk about when I first learned to drive and I was so scared to let my foot off of the brake. I want to talk about battles, about wars, about victories and losses, ethnic cleansing, genocide, and laws penetrated by burning crosses that burnt down churches. I want to write 2 poems for everyone who has ever been told that they were worthless. I want my metaphors and similes to part ocean, rivers, and seas, and I want to write love poems so sweet that the ink on the paper attracts honeybees. Whew. I want to speak the unspoken, and I want to face everything in our world that's broken. I want to be the one that performs the Heimlich maneuver as soon as our society starts choking. I want my words of inspiration to inspire somebody else to be inspirational. I want the motivation in my voice to motivate somebody else to be motivational. I want my phrases to be published, documented, and quoted. I want people to recite my work 10 years from now and have critics say, that was cool, but it wasn't nearly as good as when they first wrote it. And I want my husbands to thank my poems for the heart that they stole. And I know that this is just some shameless attempt to petrify my soul, but you know what? Honestly, I really don't want to be forgotten. I don't need fame. I don't need fortune. I just want people to know what I stood for and why I came. I refuse to die a mere occupant of the earth, a John Doe, yet another faceless man out there with no name. I refuse to be just some other man. I want to walk for centuries and leave my footprints in the sand for the world to see. I want to be cremated into ashes of rhymes and poetry. I'm just feeling like one day they're gonna love me. You know, I don't really share my emotions too often, but poetry will allow me to die with my heart on my sleeve. They never saw me coming, but I'm gonna make sure they grieve when I leave. Thank you. Class of 2024.
Thank you, Simone. I'd now like to introduce Mr. Biro Patel, President of the Board of Ed, for some brief remarks.
Welcome. It is so challenging after that performance, that blockbuster performance, but we can just try. Welcome everyone to Edison High School graduation. All the families, faculty, all the friends, to this exciting commencement ceremony of 2024. I told you it's so challenging after that. What you are achieving today is the symbol of your work, creativity, determination, imagination, and immeasurable potential. You each bring your own set of experiences, perspectives, accomplishments, and challenges. Yes, we will never forget that this is the freshman year class of the COVID pandemic era. Yet, you all worked hard, you all thrived, you went through challenges and succeeded, and look, here you are. The friendships that you all have made, the bonds that you have created, will nourish you as you go to college and beyond. I congratulate all of you and your families and friends because, like Atharva said, it takes a village. We are proud of you all, and you all have our 100% support. I myself come from a background deeply rooted in volunteering and community service. Hence, today, I ask you for a small favor. Give back to your alma mater. There are countless ways you can help Edison High School future graduates, students, and Edison Public School District. And I hope I can count on all of you to help them thrive the best that they can be. Are the Eagles willing to give me back? Let's hear from you. Thank you so much. Very much appreciate that. This is your day. I'm incredibly proud of all of you. It's a bittersweet moment, but I wish you all the best. Apologies for all the inconvenience caused during your school years, especially the air conditioning and overcrowding. And we'll work on fixing that. Lots of prayers for you all, wishing you lots of success. Let's go Eagles. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Patel. I thought he was going to say Eagles fly, but then I got a little scared there for the next graduation. At this time, thank you again. I would like to introduce our superintendent of schools, Dr. Edward Aldarelli, to present the class of 2024 to our Board of Education.
Good afternoon, graduates. Oh, come on, we're almost at the finish line. Good afternoon, graduates. This is it. Yeah, this is showtime. This is game day today, right? So I can't tell you what an honor and privilege it is to stand before you here today, to witness firsthand your success. I know I speak for everybody in this arena when I tell you that we are filled with immense pride as we reflect on everything that you've accomplished. You've shown grit, resilience, determination in tackling all the demands that this wonderful school district has set before you. You've achieved so much in your coursework. You've participated in everything that we've had to offer. And your contributions and work ethic are one of the many reasons that Edison High School has such an outstanding reputation. Be assured that today, though, is not about celebrating your past. It's about looking towards your future. And as you move forward, I can assure you, you're going to be faced with some pretty difficult challenges, especially in this ever-changing society. You're going to need to make your own choices along the way with the help of your parents, your family, your loved ones, and your friends. But I'm confident that you're up to that task. And I know that each of you has the ability to make a lasting impact on society and accomplish anything that you set your minds to. So as you enter this next chapter in your life, I challenge you to the following. Stick to your beliefs. Those are the things that have landed you here at this very moment in this arena. For these principles will serve you no matter what your path or your course. And lastly, I want to express my sincere thanks to your parents and your loved ones and your family members. How about a round of applause for them? How about to your teachers and your administrators and your friends? And all of the staff and the individuals that have made this moment right now possible. And they've supported you. Yeah, absolutely. You should all applaud yourselves. They have all supported you through this academic journey. Their influence has been the foundation of your success, and I know that they join me in admiring and celebrating everything that you've done and are going to do. So as you leave the rack today, know this: you can do anything you set your mind to. So I challenge you to do this. Aim high, take risks, and never lose sight of what's important to you. So congratulations and best of luck in all that you do. All right, and now for the good part. Now for the good part. Are you ready? Here we go. Members of the Board of Education, I duly certify to you that the class of 2024 has completed all of the local and state requirements to receive the distinction of being graduates of Edison High School. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Edison High class of 2024. Congratulations.
Now are the advisors of the class of 2024. One of the advisors of the class of 24, Ms. Heath, will begin with the presentation of the diplomas to the graduates.
Ready? Mohammed Ibrahim Amr. Mohammed Abdullah. Avery Ann Abrams. Ranjana Acharya. Brian Adames. Jacob Adames. Ahmad Ramesh Adel. Matthew Anthony Atkins. Kanark Adya. Camilo Andres Aguilar Espatia. Mustajab Ahmad. Dalila Thayer Alabora. Jennifer Alfaro Miranda. Naranjana Ali. Taik Daishan Allen. Carol Mariana Alonzo. Roanne Alteri. Saeed Alteri. Alexa Diane Altamirano. Julio Jose Alvarez. Christian Matthew Amen. Haley Marie Amen. Denasia Ambrose.
Noreen Amponsa. Dilia Andres. Destiny Andrews. Anusha Anil. Jaden Antimate. Julia Antonio. Noah Arroyo. Jawiria Asad. Arij Usraf. Dania Asim. Zara Unther. Kester Jotham Untienza. Ava Austin. Pronita Isla. Stephen Ayala. Leah Maureen Babel. Nassim Bader. Jessica Bangora. Mrunme Bunsode. Sai Namish Bazar. Teresita Bell. Jose Barreto Martinez. And my son Jackson Appleman. Jackson Appleman.
Juliana Benavides. Angelina Bernabe. Remy Andrew Bethia. Daiwick Baskar. Om Bat. Nasif Buyen. Chaitna Bidesi. Kamara Bob. Desmond Joe Lewis Bodison. Diti Bumpali. Jada Marie Bonds. Amy Boslet. Brady Boslet. Talijah Demarion Boyce. Gavin Raphael Bronco. Jose Brantley. Sebastian Bravo. Samia Bromfield. Lorraine Brooks. Isaiah Jordan Brown. Caitlin Butchko. Elise Jayla Bullock. Sky Byun. Aaron Cabrera. Ava Cancela.
Sebastian Cardillo. Aiden Carter. Matthew Castro Marroquin Dane. Thomas Seta. Dylan Nassim Challenger. Owen Chan. Hamilton Charlemagne. Victoria Lee Charles. Robel Chaudhary. Ranveer Chauhan. Andy Chen. Ethan Chen. Halong Chen. Jeffrey Chen. Jale Chen. Ryan Chen. Hannah Chung. Noel Chapoco. Riva Christie. Antonella Marie Clemente. Luis Antonio Cliff. Laura Clunis. Malachi Cofields.
Mary Elizabeth Conway. Brianna Lee Cortez. Thomas Crawford. Zoe Von J. Crawford. Brian Cruz. Krista Villanueva Cuevas. Rachel Ann Quizan. Dev Kaushik Delwadi. Alyssa Rianne Dantes. Sean Ritchie Darkshade Clark. Anushka Das. Ria Dada. Kyla Davis. Elon Emilio Davis Paves. Efarata Dowett. Haley Sky Dawson. Jaden Della Barrera. Kyle Del Rosario. Kyle Dela Cruz. Roanne May Dela Cruz. Alcamar Delmas. Elif Demercy.
Pranav Devaraju. Kushagra Dal. Pranav Darayan. Pavni Dhruv. Brian DeFrenza. Karthik Donepudi. Tinson Dong. Madeline Donner. Archit Dvivedi. Kobe Emmanuel. Julian Enriquez. Shiloh Estoque. Juliana Faria. YB Fasano. Naishali Felice. Jaden Fernandez. Pauline Menenquil Fernandez. Aiden Galatilis. Wen Gao. Mia Garcia. Leilani Gaspard. Joseph Michael Gahibi. Dani Shri Girdar. Chelsea Go.
Donald Lee McDaniel. Devin McGinnis. Jamir Medina. Manvi Mehta. Rahil Mehta. Matthew Mechanic. Elizabeth Grace Mellinger. Amanda Christine Mendez. Crystal Adriana Mendez Espinoza. Anthony Matthew Meyer. Michael William Miklos. Rida Mirza. Stephen James Middleman. Ria Modi. Abdul Rahman Mohammed. Aisha Fazal. Ahmed Mohammed. Mohammed Mohammed. Sophia Molina. Giselle Montalvo. Adib Morshed. Katarina Mukazis. Alexis Muha.
Jake Muller. Mason Murphy. Ariba Nadim. Romessa Naim. Dhruv Nagpal. Anjali Naik. Ridhi Narkede. Hamza Nasser. Emmanuel Navarro. Chizzy Nene. Anthony Ewan. Mohammed Niaz. Haley Noble. Aiden Nugent. Benjamin Odiambo. Alexander Oakham. Alexandra Oakham. Oluwanifemi Omoniyi. Alyssa Rose Osadas. Gideon Osiemo. Daniel Owalana. Beckham Owusu. Theo Oyulu. Kamsi Yochuku Gold Azumba. Leila Masaki Palacios Coronado.
Everett Jose Pantalogan. Michael Vito Papa. Andrew Papo. Anatha Venkata Raghavan Paravatsu. Haley Parikh. Iria Parisa. Emily Sohyun. Miguel Angel Pastrana. Arya Patel. Dhruv Patel. Dia Patel. Hate Patel. Jia Patel. Kushi Patel. Kirtan Patel. Krishna Patel. Reina Patel. Ria R. Patel. Shub H. Patel. Tanisha A. Patel. Tulsi Patel. Vidhi Patel. Yashvi Patel. Skylar Pavlik. Matthew Enrique Pazmino. Christine Pierce.
Vincent Matthew Pecorella. Kayla Pena. Ingrid Pena Peralta. Christina Persad. Elena Magdalene Petrosky. Georgi Petrov. Genevieve Pigeon. Nicole Pieka. Julie Weijun Pien. Leah Milara Pienter.
Steffi Naomi Michelle Pinto McCall. Paulo Lucas Pittenger. Julie Rose Pondel. Isabella Rose Polamida. Evelyn Rose Posner. Anika Prakash. Paige Jolie Poix. Elijah Mike Rago. Josiah Sean Rago. Nikhil Rai. Ashvik Rajiv.
Aravind Ramesh. Guillermo Esteban Ramirez. Johanna Bernie Ravi Kumar. Natalie Regalado. Justin Michael Andre Reed. Zamaris Destiny Reynoso. Anthony Richardson. Sean Roberts. Layla Robinson. Alakaisha Elise Rocha Rayburn. Kenneth Rodriguez. Rachel Carolina Rodriguez. Sarai Rodriguez. Andres Rodriguez Tenorio. Michael Rojas. Aiden Rolon. Micaiah Ariana Rooks. Kalia Barbara Rosenfield. Caitlin Isaltina Rowdy. Michael William Rowdy.
Ariel Fabricio Godoy Jaramillo. Daksh Goyle. Ian James Gomes. Kevin Gonzalo. Diana Gonzalez Shumpines. Santiago Gonzalez. Sebastian Gonzalez. Faith Grace Granado. Kimora Amaya Green. Madison Lee Greer. Jocelyn Gianna Gross. Daniela Warhardo. Sai Deepak Gudanti. Afshan Tahir Gul. Nashit Gupta. Jason Reginald Gupta. Lorelei Madeline Hagens. Christopher Joseph Hartman Bula. Ricky Harvey. Iraj Hassan. Sujud Mohamed Osman Hassan.
Alexis Hernandez. Anthony Hernandez. David Alejandro Hernandez. Devin Ian Hernandez. Kelly Hernandez. Quair Alshon Hayward. Justice Dior Charisse Dottie Yvette Hicks. Dalvin David Hidalgo. Destiny Faith Alexandra Holder. Sarah Hom. The twins, Simran Hossein and Sneha Hossein. Alicia Hudson. Sanaya Simone Hunter. Jeremy Hutchins. Jada Hutchinson. Ashayakatl Iluikamina. Hamna Ibran. Emilia Innocenti. Kadira Ismail. Layla Jackson. Esther Mariama Jaffa. Madi Jamal Mohammed. Savannah Carol James. Vanessa Janowski.
Ava Jimenez. Isadora Jimenez. Tomas Jimenez. Zari Johnson. Callie Jones. Amy Jose. Somya Joshi. Ashwini Kalavi. Jaya Kalai. Ambar Kapadia. Lakshmi Karavadi. Sargam Karakar. Tanisha Kareem. Priyanka Karupia. Pooja Katara. Rahul Katragada. Arshnor Kar. Kabir Kazim. Breeza Kennedy. Maha Khan. Rinaz Khan. Sabha Khan. Zanera Khan. Maximus Jordan Kanajaran.
Julia Kim. Benita Kingsley. Samir Kirkland. Abby Knott. Sanvi Cody. Somiasri Kruthiventi. Zachary Kulinetz. Clarissa Coons. Jenna Labadesa. Thomas Lagdameo. Jose Lacadis. Anthony Lamott. Jasenia Langen. Alexander John Lang. Jimmy Lee. Kate LaKelp. Jonathan Lee. Orlando Luis Leon. Leonard Lim. Belinda Lima. David Lin. Aaliyah Lloyd. Casey Benji Loeffler.
Brian Lopez. Luna Sofia Lopez. Monica Alexandra Lopez. Digby Gustavo Lopez Aguilar. Marco Sebastian Robilius Lorenzo. Damaris Maceda Berrigan.
Alyssa Maceda Nieto. Jack David McMahon. Gianna Carmela Mataloni. Amaya Madison. Emily Magnuson. Aditya Mahadevan. Kasim Malik. Sonika Mandraker. Mason John Manalopoulos. Umair Mansuri. John Pakache Marcelo. Cyrus Nicanor Marmol. Haley Rose Martin. Kael Martinez. Virgeles Martinez Salazar. Leslie Martinez Perez. Luke Mataprasad. Chaitanya Mavarapu.
Michael Damian Ruiz. Roberto Ángel Saavedra. Xavier Anthony Sábados. Abdullah Sahir. Tarang Samudra. Nathila Samuel. Brian Andres Sanchez Reina. Cassidy Sangwan Chu. Adriana Santana. Justin Santana. Lola Santana Herrera. Luis Santizo. Kaylin Santos. Yaslin Santos Vargas. Bishop Sakar. Anthony Swert. Kyle Scott. Ishan Shah. Jia Shah. Chris Shah. Shaza Shah. Sheel Shah. Sia Shah.
Muhammad Taha Mujahid Sheikh. Divya Shamugaraj. Shelly Shao. Adedoyan Shitu. Noura Nadej Sidibe. Janaya Simmons. Harsimranjit Singh. Manroop Singh. Amaya Speaks. Swati Srinivasan. Martina Steleni. Leah Steinloff. Taylor Stellingworth. Michael Sue. Sarai Swazo. Glomari Tabalno. Rishab Tibeti. Manor Tahir. Benjamin Takach. Abi Tamboli. Rifa Tasfia.
Chelsea Taylor. Dylan Titomam. Ilani Lenice Terrell. Rejas Terrari. Dominic Tisdale. Yash Tawari. Raquel Teleo Garcia. Romulo Toban Ramirez. Alexander Tolentino. Gianna Lynn Torres. Sanaya Travis. Melanie Trejo. Isabella Trobliger. Matthew Tefano. Duksha Tyagi. Haley Marie Valderrama. Olivia Valdez. Sophia Valdez. Arsen Marie Valario. Lauren Nicole Van Valkenburg. Dylan Varghese. Harry Faruchas. Riley Vasquez Villarreal. Gabriela Vasquez Telez. Maya Veliard. Isbed Velasquez Dolores.
Skylar Ventura. Sebastian Matias Vera. Ian Veras Fabre. Hema Vikram. Bruno Vildoso Cordova. Samantha Sofia Villa. Fernanda Villanueva. Brian Villegas. Brian Scott Vincent. Echo Wong. Hayden Joseph Waters. Claudia Afi Wedzi. Charnel May Wells. Shavelin Janice Wells. Jeffrey Westdyke. Kai Wiggum. Xander Whitaker. Samantha Marie Williams. Reginald Woodson. Aiden Woomer. Serenity Celeste Wright. Allison C. Kimmy Suet Shu. Junhan Yang. Venkata Yanigala. Amy Yen. Samuel Sabala. Iman Zafar. Adrian Zapala.
Now it is my honor to present the graduates from our final group. Dr. Aldarelli, if you would help me do the honors. Now for our VIPs, we're going to give a little bit more information and shout them out. So the first person that we're going to give it to is our valedictorian, Atharva Inamdar. Atharva was a Quiz Bowl vice president, Science Olympiad president, all sorts of elementary school. He would most like to thank his parents. He's going to NJIT. Big round of applause, Atharva. Our number 2, Eduardo Nunez, staying right here at Rutgers, civil engineering. Service was in Aces to Avid and being a great kid in attendance. He would like to most thank Papa Dios. Number 3, Simone Banks, going to Bowie State University. Service was in her public school speaking. She wants to thank her mom and her late grandparents. Number 4, our announcer, Isha Al-Kazi, going to Rutgers for biology. She was the pledge in the morning announcer, DECA District's PSA president, wants to thank her dad and mom and God. All right, our sports announcer, Elisa Onofri. She's already got 1 year of MCC down. She's going there to finish her associates in biochem. Our morning announcer, she wants to thank her parents and the staff. Let's go next to Sushant Balaraman, going to Texas A&M. From our STEM Academy, Model UN Secretary General wants to thank his teachers and his parents. Next up, Ashutosh Bahura, going to Rutgers, Comp Sci Finance, ADECA, National English Honor Society, wants to thank parents, friends, and teachers. Next up, one of the twins, Rihanna Bose, University of Illinois, Urbana, Mechanical Engineering, President of the Art Club, Art and Illustrator, Editor of the Eagle's Eye, backstage for Peacock, member of UNICEF, wants to thank her parents and her twin sister. Next up, going to Rutgers, Parth Gudandi. Going into aerospace engineering, president of the chess club, and actually an advisor, cellist of the school orchestra, Quiz Bowl, STEM Academy, thanks his parents, students, friends, and his extended family. Stephen Hu, going to Rutgers, Honors College for Finance, VP of the chess club, DECA, National English Honor Society, Société Française, STEM, wants to thank his parents and friends. Another STEM Academy student, Jeet Jagtab, going to the University of Maryland, College Park for computer science and machine learning. Varsity swim captain, wind ensemble, saxophone, quiz bowl, and being a normal STEM kid, got to thank his parents, counselors, Deanie, Hoey, and Nasser. Next up, Augustia Caligara, going to Georgia Tech as a stamped scholar, biotech, computer engineer, quiz bowl president, National Science Bowl president, Science Olympiad math team, wants to thank Ms. Kruti Singh, parents, and friends. Next up, Vincent Liao, going to the University of Chicago, studying mathematics, editor of the Eagle's Eye, DECA, Chinese Culture Club, Esports STEM, wants to thank Ms. Harris's calculus teacher and friends and parents. Madhav Mandala getting his chords at the last second, also going to Georgia Tech, aerospace engineering, STEM math team captain, Model UN Director General, Science Olympiad, tech intern. Each and every one of his friends is who he wants to thank. Ananya Pandey, going to Rutgers University for computer science and data science, a double major. Orchestra, Peacock Society, STEM and Art Club, wants to thank her family, friends, teachers, and her dog. Let's go for Varsha Piskula Dinesh, Trinity College, Dublin University, dual BA, Neuroscience, Science Olympiad, STEM, Honor Society, Tri-M, Guitar Ensemble, wants to thank her parents, her little sister, her teachers. Special mention to the guitar ensemble and Mr. J. Rangamayi Puli, going to Purdue for artificial intelligence. She's been in STEM and FCCLA. She wants to thank her parents and her cat. Samantha Rout, going to Rutgers University of Engineering, Computer Engineering, STEM Academy, EHS, Esports, Quiz Bowl, Battle of the Books, State Champ, Honor Society for Math, wants to thank his sister, Shrinika. Samara Saravanan, Biomed Engineering at Rutgers, STEM, Peacock Society dancer, Spanish National Honor Society, would like to thank her family. Ronil Shah, going to Indiana University, Kelly School of Business, Finance, STEM Academy, Science, Robotics, Esports, DECA, National Honor Society, Volleyball, wants to thank Mom, Dad, Regan, his friends, and Miss Singh. Ishan Shetty, another person going to Indiana University School of Kelly, Finance, Computer Science, DECA co-president, Model UN, varsity tennis captain. And we want to like to thank Tanya, Tanisha, Mom, Dad, Miss Frey, Grandma, Grandpa, Miss Singh, and Miss Tierney. Alvin Wu, University of Maryland, College Park, Comp Sci, Cybersecurity, STEM Academy, co-president, DECA. Base 2 in the Chambers Choir, wants to thank his parents and Miss Tierney. All right, now we get to the Executive Board from the class of 24, Ms. Khadija Kareem from Rutgers University, studying psychology, co-chair, Secretary for Art Honor Society, board member for the French Club, member of National French Honor Society. Wants to thank mom, dad, sister, and brother for supporting her through the high school years. Kosha Patel, going to Indiana University, finance, class council board member since freshman year, Rotary board member, tech intern, DECA Stoll finalist, NHS, varsity tennis, and golf. Wants to thank Didi, mom, and dad. And next up, another executive board member from the senior class, Madison Zaccaro, going down to the University of Miami for biochemistry and nutrition, president of Rotary, library council, co-chair, student council, class of 24 council, girls golf captain, manager of robotics quiz bowl. I'd like to thank Mima family, Miss Singh, and her best friend, Sanjana. Sorry. All right, getting into here, we have Rithika Bose, NHS treasurer, vice president of the art club, layout editor for the Eagle's Eye, going to University of Illinois Urbana. She wants to thank her sister, parents, friends, and teachers. Doha Afifi, yeah. Going here to Rutgers, she's undecided. She's the class treasurer, MSA president, staff writer for the Eagle's Eye, Spanish National Honor Society. Wants to thank Hajar, Habiba, Aya, her parents, and all her beautiful friends. All right, moving on to the student council. We've got a student, I think it's Srihari Arthi Senthilkumar. He's going to Indiana University for finance, student council treasurer, DECA co-president. Wants to thank mom, dad, and his brother. All right, moving on to Akshay Khatri, NHS secretary, 2-year drum major, tri-M president, NHS. We've got mom, dad, uncle, aunt, and Deanie and Mr. Dillman. Thanks to you. Jessica Lay, secretary of the class of 24, is going to Rutgers Pharmacy, class council, 4-year orchestra member, cross-country captain. Wants to thank mom, dad, sister, and especially her dog, Buddy. Thanks, Buddy. All right, next up is Vedika Pudahai, student council secretary, University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, Comp Sci, varsity soccer captain, varsity volleyball, student council, MHS, FHS, MBHS, all of those letters. Wants to most thank his little brother, Vihan. All right, we have now Miss Suhani Chokshi, NHS vice president, Rutgers University, Comp Sci, 4-year band member, section leader, National Spanish Honor Society, English Honor Society. Wants to thank her family, especially her parents and sister. Sanjana Ramesh, class of 24, vice president, going here at Rutgers, biomed on a pre-med track. Thank you, doctor. Choir librarian, class council vice president, Peacock Society, theater, French. So much. DECA wants to thank her mom, dad, and her brother. All right, student council vice president, Mohammed Abdul Hadi, going to Case Western Reserve for biomed and neuroscience. As student council vice president, varsity volleyball captain, varsity soccer, FCCLA medal winner, MSA, wants to thank his sister Namra and Omema. All right, our National Honor Society president, let's give it up for May Kim, going to Duke University on a chemistry pre-med track, STEM student, varsity softball, class council, French Club president, Honor Society president, English Honor Society, Rotary, so many honor societies. Wants to thank her mom, her brother Ryan, and friends. All right, we're getting to the last two. Let's give it up for first, we've got Aditya Turia, going to the University of Toronto for global health. She is the heart and soul behind our film club, president of film club, photo editor for the Eagle's Eye, Rotary Club co-chair, and your class of 24 president. She wants to thank everybody in the world, especially her mom. Yay, moms. All right, and last up, we have Charvi Padmanabini, going to Rutgers Business School, New Brunswick for finance, General Stucco president, Latin Club secretary, tennis, DECA finalist, NBS Honor Society, Latin Honor Society, headed the extracurriculars president council. She would most like to thank God, family, and her friends. Big round of applause for the graduates of 2024. I'd now like to have Charvy, our student council president, address the class.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, faculty, parents, and the amazing class of 2024, it is a great honor and a privilege to stand before you today as your student council president and as a member of this graduating class. First and foremost, I want to take a moment to express my utmost respect, love, and gratitude for the most important people in my life, my amma, my nana, and my akka. My mom, she never gave me any idea that I couldn't do whatever I wanted to do or be whomever I wanted to be. She filled our house with laughter and love. Despite the challenges my mom was facing, she never failed to wake up early to make me a home-cooked meal every single day for 12 years. I am forever grateful for the woman who prioritized my health over her own. My dad's wisdom, guidance, and terrible dad jokes have shaped me into who I am today. He worked countless hours to provide for our family to make sure I'm happy in all my endeavors. Your belief in me has been unshakable, and both of your support throughout my academic career has been a guidepost. And lastly, to my sister, thank you for being my partner in crime, my enemy, and always a shoulder to lean on. I can always count on you to hold my secrets. You are my forever best friend, and I wouldn't be here without you. I'll never forget the days I came into your room crying over a college rejection, a low grade, or just overwhelmed with stress. And your words will forever carry on with me. Even though I don't say it much, I love you all, and you are my heroes. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, COVID-19. We started our freshman year with visions of camaraderie and lively classrooms, but suddenly, Zoom became our best friend and ChatGPT became our secret weapon for tackling assignments. We were greeted with Zoom classes, awkward breakout rooms, and the occasional unflattering camera angle pointed more at our ceilings than our faces. Who could have predicted that our high school journey would be filled with a constant struggle to unmute ourselves? But you know what? We made it through. We became experts in navigating the mute button, masters at virtual presentations, and connoisseurs of the "sorry, my Wi-Fi is acting up today" excuse. And skillfully using ChatGPT and Paraphraser.com for all our assignments. The skills we've acquired during this time are undoubtedly unique, and they will serve us well into the next chapter of our lives. We formed unbreakable bonds, shared unforgettable memory, and supported each other through the ups and downs. The different events we took part in our 4 years have created everlasting memories, from secret senior-like games to prom. Let us remember the strength we've shown, the perseverance we've demonstrated, and the power of our collective spirit. We have proven time and time that we can overcome any obstacle and will continue to do so in the future. Now, as we prepare to toss our graduation caps into the air, let us embrace the unknown with open arms. Let us remember the friendships we forged, the knowledge we've gained, and the moments that have shaped us. And let us never forget the incredible support we received from our family, friends, and teachers who have guided us on this journey. But before I leave the stage, I want to leave you all with one thing. Even if you weren't listening throughout these last 3 minutes, I want you to listen to this. As we step into the next chapter of our lives, it is important to remember that stress is inevitable. It often feels like no one else is worried or stressed, but these challenges are universal. Stress has shaped me into who I am today. From crying in my 5th grade classroom for not making it to honors math has been a memory that has successfully motivated me to work harder. Life will present challenges and pressures, but we must approach them with the curiosity and openness of a child. Embrace each experience with a fresh perspective and a sense of wonder. Believe in your ability to overcome obstacles, for you can achieve anything as long as you are not your own enemy. Let stress be a motivator and not a barrier, and always maintain faith in yourself. And as every speaker has done in the past, it is only tradition for me to follow and leave you with a quote. As Venus Williams has said, you have to make sure you believe in yourself, even when no one else does, as that's what makes you the real winner. So class of 2024, as real winners, let's go out there and show the world what we're made of. Let's take what we've learned inside and outside the virtual classroom to make a difference. Congratulations, my fellow graduates. Here's to a future filled with love, laughter, and success. Thank you, and let's celebrate this extraordinary achievement together.
At this time, I'd like to call Adika Turia, the senior class president, to address her class with the closing address.
All right, before I start this final address, I wanted to do something. I know that taking photos on stage may seem a little played out, but seeing as I asked everyone over the past 3 years, hey, do you guys want to take a photo? I thought it was only fitting if I got in one as well. So for the last time, Edison High School, do you guys want to take a photo? Here. Get in the back. All right, thank you so much, Charby. Hope none of you blinked. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to thank the support system of family, friends, and esteemed faculty who nurtured the class, which I am so honored to represent today, the Edison High School class of 2024. Today, I stand before you as a byproduct of my mom, who, by raising 2 children on her own, taught me through example a person's true capability to achieve any goal they set their mind to. Though, while I was brought up to be self-reliant, I feel that my most meaningful successes were achieved alongside the encouragement of my peers. I come from a very small family. I know 3 family members over 7 continents, and that's it. However, despite coming from what'll probably be an incredibly intriguing 23andMe report, I've never felt alone. My time at Edison High School has exemplified the significance of tight-knit communities in the grand scheme of the bigger picture. See, when I took up photography sophomore year, I feared that it kept me as a shell of a person, living life by capturing everyone else's. Back then, I failed to note how lucky I was to witness the similarities between such a variety of different groups and how they led their lives. From the athletes present at football semifinals junior year to the Model UN delegates as Nijman, many of you have discovered your niche and devoted your skills to uplifting your respective communities. And if you don't feel that you resonate with a particular clique, I can attest that the most meaningful community is the one that you create for yourself. The joy in each victory by the individual is best celebrated with the people who care the most about them. If I can be fully transparent with you all, I feel that the contents of this speech is not as well developed as I had hoped it could be. However, I hope that the immense love that I wrote it with is evident, because I wrote it with my friends in mind. In the grand scheme of my life, I am the bigger picture. I exist as a mosaic of the people around me, all their indirect teachings about perseverance, compassion, and loyalty. At the risk of jeopardizing my speech of hopefully not being cliche-free, I would like to thank all the soon-to-be graduates present today. Mr. Ross says it best: you are what's great about Edison High School. May you all continue to lead your lives with the same passion and integrity that you've channeled into your accomplishments today. Thank you for giving me this chance to express my gratitude, and congratulations to the class of 2024. And I'll now call Charvi to join me in the final ceremony. All right. Class, please rise. Please join us in the turning of the tassels to signify that you are now graduates. Let's hear one last cheer for the class of 2024.